Hey, been gone for a few months. Figured it's time for an update on the Jeep. Drives great. Everything handles the way I'd like. I took it out once and realized that the tire was starting to get in the fender, so I did trim it slightly. I still need to clean it up some. I didn't want to take a lot of material off. I did shred second gear in my SM 465, so that's currently pulled along with the 205, and I'm actually paying someone to rebuild that. So there's just a big empty hole. Right now I'm just doing little things that I kind of skipped over or realized after everything was going. I changed the radiator because the mount broke. I attempted to fix it, but I just couldn't get it to reattach correctly. So I ended up going with a Mishimoto stock YJ radiator because I already figured out all my hoses to adapt the 5.3 to the stock Jeep radiator. I also bought a aluminum fan shroud. That way my electric fan can work a little bit better. I piddle around with the idea of using a manual fan, trying to figure out how to mesh a Silverado fan shroud with a Jeep fan shroud, but I don't think it would work right. The flash computer works great on the setup. I do wish that I had stripped everything out and placed it where I'd like it. I didn't really think about it, but this is not the best place for the computer. I would like to put it inside the cab. In fact, I'm either going an FI Tech Ultimate LS or a Holley system, and I'm going to put it in the stock computer. I'm going to put it right where the stock computer was for the inline 6 originally, and I've got a hole drilled out down there that I can put a hole saw through. I'm going to mount it inside the cab. That way it's out of the engine bay. I don't have to worry about it getting any kind of water damage. Now the steering works amazing, and it's super simple. I haven't really had any problems with it, with any kind of death wobble or anything. The only problem I've had is when I flex it out, I put the drag link into the frame here. So right now I'm not sure if I'm going to notch the frame. I'm thinking about notching the frame an inch, welding it back up and putting a polyurethane puck, along with adding either a metal bump stop or getting a better bump stop setup. I haven't really decided yet, but that I'm gonna have to figure out later on. Brakes work awesome. I did buy, the front sags a good bit, and I didn't want to lift it any, so I did buy 4 rear leaf springs with the, I think these are 5 leaf. Yeah, they're 5 leaf with an overload, it looks like. Curious to see how it rides with that, with all the extra weight in the front. I think it'll come out pretty good. Other than that, it's just buttoning things up, waiting for the transmission. I'm gonna install a new radiator or radio. Yeah, hopefully soon I'll get a few more videos. I'll definitely do a walkthrough on the install. I'm not sure whether it's the FI Tech or the Holley Terminator X. For the future, I would like to add onto the existing roll cage, both to protect the rear passengers, as well as bringing a bar from the roof to the floor, along with a cross brace across the windshield. And I'm probably gonna turn these into some kind of quick release. I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna do that yet. I might just chop off the end here so I can actually slide the pin out. I haven't really decided on the best way to do that. That way when I get down onto an obstacle that I think I might roll, I can just take the windshield off. Or if I go to a mile or something, I can just pull the windshield off and not even worry about rolling over.